Clutch and Das, how you going? Just free phone call from Melbourne. Here's an aggressive hang-up.
Bloody brilliant.
Beers.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Bloody brilliant.
Beers.
Blowing the froth off.
And welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Bluebet.
That's Klutz. I am Das. We are the Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started out reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversation that you'd more likely hear from the front bar at your local. And Klutzy, where are we, mate?
We're at the Caxton Hotel.
We are at the Caxton Hotel. We had a bit of a bumpy week last week with recording in here.
Yep.
So it's nice to be in here on our own with silence in the background, isn't it, mate?
For long-time listeners, it felt like I was back riding in the Mazda Beta.
Plenty of rattling and yahooing.
Rattling and fucking just full stops, and just you don't know if it's going to get going again.
That's it. This
Lots of hurdles to get over.
This is our Blowing the Froth Off podcast, where basically we hear from you guys, the Frothies. So if you want to get in touch, give us a call on 0731033389. We'll hit the link in our Instagram and TikTok bio to find the speak pipe where you can leave us a message. But that was a nice little throwback there, a free phone call with an aggressive hang-up.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we love the free phone calls with aggressive hang-ups. How's
do.
your years after? Do you cop any anymore?
Nowhere near as many as we used to, and I'm even scared saying this on the show because it's probably going to encourage people to call up and do it next week, but also bring it on. It can't be any worse than this week with the thousands of licks we received after the Panthers winning.
Yeah.
I was going to try and leave one in, but I couldn't bring myself to do it, basically. Each one was like a dagger into my heart, but thanks to everyone who sent through lovely messages across the phone, the Instagram, wherever, about the Broncos and Lions losing both grand finals on the weekend.
Well, as we always say, we only choose the best calls.
That's it.
So obviously they weren't that good then.
No,
They
absolutely
didn't make it. I will reiterate my point from the last couple of podcasts. Shout out to Queensland.
Yep.
The nice guy state.
Yep. That's it.
You other fuckers have to win something every now and then.
Just to keep you interested.
So, look, I'm predicting that...
Like, the NRL could have collapsed if the Broncos won.
100%, dude. So
There's
what?
no interest from the southern states anymore. Like,
No.
Queensland, obviously a big state, boltering the comp, but, like, without the other states, we'd have no one to play. So, like, we need to keep you interested at some level.
Now, look, I'm predicting the Brisbane Heat to lose to the Scorchers in the BBL so that WA gets their share.
Yep, got to spread the love.
And then I think that we'll lose the Sheffield Shield to
maybe South
Australia.
Yep.
Tassie, unlucky.
Yeah, there's not many of you. So.
And Northern Territory, I don't think you guys participate in anything, but you keep doing the damn thing up there.
Yeah, we love what you're doing, so keep it up. But yeah, shout out to Queensland, the best state in all of the land. Let's get into the calls for this week.
Klutz, Das, how are we, boys?
Good ball, how are you?
Yeah, no, not too bad. Thanks for asking. So No Self Control Frothie here, and I think it's fair to say I have no self-control!
He's back.
Went to Outback, New South Wales, out to the pub, went for one fucking beer! I spent nearly 400 fucking $170 on a box of rum! Are you joking?
Jeez.
And I just tapped the card and said, yeah, mate, sounds good. What a fucking idiot! Anyway, cheeky cheeks, boys. Have a good one, and congrats to Callum Ponga for the Daily M.
The little laugh at the end. I think he heard himself say Daily M.
Daily M, yeah.
But holy shit, 170 for a carton of Black Rats.
Yeah, that is fun.
That is so cool.
Premix Spirits buying them is just, it's not fun.
No, Premix Spirits, not the biggest fan of it.
Oh, dude, after
Too
a day
sugary.
at the pub, though, like, well, Black Rats, no, but like a seltzer or something.
Yeah.
Like, after you've had enough beer.
Suntory 196s, please
Exactly.
reach out.
Yeah, after my mouth is completely and utterly jammed full of blokes for the day. You know the feeling when you just can't take any more blokes? I need to change this up a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't happen too often, but when it does, I know that I've had enough blokes.
And usually by that stage, I'm in the frame of mind where, money's not a problem. Once you've had that many blokes, it's like, yeah, what, $170 for a carton of Black Rats? Yeah, pay wave.
Fucking oath, why not?
Yeah, deal with it tomorrow.
But you know what? Sounds like you didn't go on a 3-day bender, so you're
probably up.
You're probably up.
Yeah.
Like you're doing well.
If it was only a 1-day bender, get it out of your system, over and done with.
Look, no self-control. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe,
But
in some
otherwise-
sense. You're pretty controlled on the day after and the day after that, though.
Yeah, so you got to give some credit to yourself.
You could say that you're 66% more controlled than the last time. So essentially, you're winning.
Wow. That's bloke math.
Yeah, bloke math. Right there. It's a perfect example. So let us know how you go. And the good news with that is as well, if you continue to get more and more self-control, like you don't actually have to get 100% more, because if you pick out what I'm putting down here, he's got 1 out of 3 days. So he's 66% up.
Yeah.
But if he's 50% up next time, that just means it's half a day.
Yeah.
You still get half a day to rip. Like,
Nice.
You can keep improving, but continue to rip as well.
Yeah, you can keep ripping.
Yeah. So hope that helps. But
dare I say to us, it's dream big, fart loud.
Dream big, fart loud. That's one of the new sayings that we've adopted for our business as well. So you'll probably start to hear us weave that in a bit. But we've actually got a case of bloke math coming up right here, Josh. So let's get stuck into it.
God.
G'day, fellas. Morning mud cricket again, 2 times in 1 week. Lucky boys.
Fuck yeah.
Bloke math. So here's one. You're at the pub with the boys, getting on the piss one night, and you have a pretty good win on the pokies, and you go home with a decent amount of cash in your wallet.
Bang.
You wake up the next day and you look at that cash and you go, you know what? I'm going to put that in the pokies, because you know what? That's not really my money. That's cash I won. So
free money.
I think that's the best example of bloke math. Not my money, not my problem. All right, boys. All right. Love you.
It's a good point.
So I've had this little ritual for about the last 10 years where basically every time I went on the pokies and I go back and I still have that cash in there, well, it's free money.
It's free money.
It's not like I'm not actually putting my money in the pokies.
It's someone else's money.
The way I look at it is if the original amount that I've put in, I have then used from that winnings to get stuff that isn't on my night out.
Yeah.
So it might be some shit
Fuel.
for lunch for the week or some fuel or something like that. I'm up.
Yeah. So like you've filled up your car $50 with pokey winnings. That's just another 50 you can put back in, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you would have spent it on fuel anyway.
Yeah, let's say I put 50 in, won 150, and I've put 75 into the tank. I've got $75 left that doesn't exist, and it's not my money.
No.
So I could potentially put that back in if I wanted to, and that's bloke maths.
Exactly. You're still up.
I like that we're on the same wave here because I feel like I've done this many a time.
Yep.
Potentially on the same night as well.
And the other thing is as well, if you do have a good win on the pokies, whatever you buy with that is basically free. Because like you weren't going to get it otherwise.
It's like the best thing is when you say like you're betting on anything basically.
Yep.
And you get up and you're like, oh, my night's paid for.
Yep.
That's everything.
Exactly. I was going to have a night out anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So you got
a free night out.
If you could potentially knock off, if you could do like a rough ballpark of how much your night's going to cost and you can get it in a bet, you're having a free night out.
Yep.
It's the best thing ever.
That's it. It's bloke maths.
It's bloke maths, baby.
Let's move on, shall we?
What's up, boys? Hope you're well. First of all, round of applause. 300 episodes. You boys have been killing it. Can't wait for episode 500.
Thank you, mate.
Best podcast coming out of the Caxton. I'm here to tell you a little story. So, if you don't know, I'm as blind as a Touchy at a Broncos-Warriors game. I can't see out my right eye. I've had surgery done on it, so that's $3,500 for the surgery. Been told that I have to get the same surgery on my left eye, so that's $7,000 already. And then my eyes are still messed up. I have to spend $3,000 on the special contact lenses, so that's $10,000. I'm 20. I don't have that sort of income. So do I get the surgery and be in debt, or do I just rip the fucking eyeball out and become a touch judge at the NRL? You know, I fit the requirements there. Hope you boys enjoy.
Mate, this could be a 2 birds, 1 stone job because I hear they pay all right.
Yeah, they get paid pretty fucking well if you're a touchy. And you're going to be closer to the action. You get some free live sport. You might not be able to see it as well, but that's all right. At least you can listen to it.
The atmosphere at Suncorp's electric.
You're going to be listening to it at home anyway.
And you've saved yourself $10,000 or whatever with the sums added up to because you're not getting the surgery.
And you can tell everyone that you get paid to watch footy.
Yeah. So you're probably better off if you take your eyes out.
Yeah.
Again, it's bloke maths.
And like, look, obviously the lack of sight could be quite frightening when running up and down a sideline, but have no fear. I don't know if you've ever seen the guys that go behind the cameraman, but they make sure it's a fucking clear sideline.
Yep, absolutely.
Really clear
My little brother
sideline.
used to do that for a job. Fun fact.
Yeah, I used to love hurling abuse at him when he was running behind the Channel 9 cameraman. I think his sort of avenue is like a bit of a
bygone era.
There's no more cable there.
They're wireless, yeah.
Which
I'm pretty sure eventually by the because he was doing it while he was at uni, and by the end of it, he was doing it for the cameras in the corner that didn't even move because the ones on the sideline were wireless, like you said. And all he had to do was get there, make sure the camera was set up, and then just be the drinks runner for the cameraman all day. That was his job.
See, that's
It's
great.
ridiculous, yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, absolutely. He said
so
he
good.
worked on the Com Games and I can't remember how he got paid, some ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
And literally one of his jobs was to make sure that he worked on like the mountain biking, and they set it up like in a week in advance, and there was no one on the course in the meantime before the event. And one of his jobs was to rock up every day and make sure none of the cables got like unearthed. And there was no one touching them.
That is so good.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous.
That's great.
Anyway, hope that helps, Bailey. Thanks for the kind words and the encouragement at the start of that call.
And look, if you do go the surgery route, good luck, mate.
Yeah, all the best, mate. Let us know because we'll be thinking of you for sure and hoping that you're very well. But let's move on.
Hi boys, Loza from Victoria here. How you going?
Well, thank you.
Good, Loza from
Good,
Brisbane.
I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. I just found out a power move that probably has more likelihood getting on your guys' podcast than Hamish and Annie. So I thought I'd try my luck. But
You're in
we'll
luck.
talk a fair bit about the thank you wave in the car. Someone lets you in, whatever. Now, my ute has a big canopy on the back, so you can't see out the back. So when I have my windows down, I make a really big effort to kind of just throw my arms around outside so that people can see that I'm very grateful. But I have just experienced, I'm driving around Newstead right now at the market. I just experienced this bloke, let him in, and instead of giving me a thank you wave, he gave me a good job thumbs up. That's fucked, cunt. Like, instead of saying thank you for what you did, he's just saying good job you did. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked. Say thank you. But it's still nice, so no one's going to have a problem with it. Anyway, that's all I got. Up the Lions!
That is quite a good power move.
Yeah, that is great. It reminds me of one that actually Hamish and Andy had on years ago, and it was if you're at the lights and you do something wrong and someone gets angry at you, you point out, you go, give them a wave, and then do like
Pretend
the
you're on
call
the
sign.
phone. Yeah.
No, as in like call me.
Yeah.
Point to them and just then they look absolutely confused.
Rattled.
so rattled.
Like me just then trying to figure out what you were getting at.
Yeah, then I realised that we were on the like this audio sort of platform, and that me just going like, actually,
for people who are listening, he's nodding his head.
it doesn't really help.
Basically giving like a little shackers on
for
the side.
For the 100 people that watch it on YouTube, there you go.
If I get it up on time.
Yeah.
That's for you. YouTube exclusive.
Yeah, be very happy with that. But I like the thumbs up move, to be honest.
It is
I think
quite
it's
funny.
great. And I reckon it'd be an older person thing.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine?
I'm going to start doing it. So
Yeah.
it's for when someone lets you in, you do it, right? As if to say, good job. Like,
Yeah, if someone lets you in, you just thumbs up. Maybe a thumb up out the window, or I make such an. I've been doing it a lot recently. If someone lets me in, I make such an effort. I do a quick wave as I'm going in, and then when I'm well positioned in the lane, I do
Hand out the window or
boom,
back?
no,
Yeah.
at the back, because I know I've got a big paw.
Yep.
And if I make enough motion, I
They'll be
should
able to
be able
see,
to
yeah.
have someone see it. Yeah.
I like to, if I'm letting someone in and expecting a wave back, I like to make it seem like it's just not a big deal to me. You know what I mean? Like people
Yeah.
wave, oh, thank you, and you're so. Like,
I like to.
Again, I've just done what you just did. For everyone listening, I gave us a little thumbs up. That's about it.
This is a bit of a power move myself, but when someone's there, I just give them a bit of a wave.
Yeah.
Being like, yep, you're allowed to come in.
Yeah.
I'm allowing you to come in, and
You have my
you can move now.
I like that a lot too.
Sweet.
Stay on the front foot. But yeah, let us know if you're out there using the thumbs up because
Yeah.
I think it's going to catch on. Let's move on.
Hey, Bulls, how are you?
Good ball. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks. It's a little sack check back again from the Canadian Rockies. And
The left-hand wanker.
just clearing the air a bit about my call from last week about whacking my willy with the other hand. Now, I can't say that I've had the pleasure of bringing another man to ecstasy. However, I am studying to become a woodworker right now, and I reckon I know my way around some hard wood just about as good as Klutzy knows his way around some pipe. So, as I was pleasuring my penis in such a peculiar way, I couldn't help but think about firmly grasping a shaft. So, yeah, Anyway, I think I was just concentrating too much on getting the job done that I didn't take the time to actually enjoy the job itself. But there's one way to find out, and that's just giving one of my buddies a wank. So keep your dicks hard, and I'll do the rest. See ya.
Oh, so much heavy breathing in that one too. Like,
man.
really added to it.
Get me flights to the Canadian Rockies.
Yeah, that's it.
Little Sack Jack is helping out a little stump.
A little woodpecker.
Woodpecker.
Is that what they call the birds? Yeah. That's it. You can get to work on the
so fucking
big
good.
ox. As we always say, though, it's not about the size of the tool; it's the unit behind it. So.
Yeah, exactly. There's 130 kegs of pure fucking
brutality.
Yeah, that is haven't ever been described as brutal.
Yeah, well, I was thinking more brute, but it didn't really work with the phrasing.
Deodorant.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind.
Smells like shit.
Does it?
I don't know.
Dude, this was going to be my scat thought of the week for Wednesday, but I'm going to bring it up now.
Yeah, okay.
I saw an ad yesterday for fucking Lynx Africa.
Yep.
How's it still around? Who actually uses it? It's like the
I
number one.
use it all the time.
But it's like the number one joke fucking, you know what I mean? Like, what do you get? Oh, get him fucking Lynx Africa. Like, it's a big joke.
Yeah, but you thought like, bro, it smells great. Because
I'm surprised anyone actually buys it.
Well, mate, if you go to like Kmart and Target around Christmas time, they do like the deodorant or the self-care, self-hygiene packs.
Yeah.
It's usually Lynx. And of course, like a lot of the time, like the oldies will get that for you.
Yeah.
So it's just a nice,
I also
easy,
never understood
simple
that.
option.
I never understood giving that as a present. Like,
yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, every man should fucking own deodorant.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
I have so many at home.
But like, it's just a random present to get. Like, what would you get someone toothpaste?
Oh, potentially.
Like, I think it's just weird.
Well,
Anyway.
I got Caitlin some black toothpaste the other day. It's charcoal infused.
Yeah, but that was like a nice thing to do for your missus, not buying her like a birthday present.
Well, maybe I thought it was her birthday.
Well, maybe I was confused.
Yeah.
Do you hear the story when Rachel's dad bought me a 6-pack of beer and got me a card?
No.
It was like April, not my birthday. He gave it to me. I was like, oh, I got this for you. I was like, thank you so much. And then later, I forgot the card. I was like, what? Happy birthday. I was like, it's not my fucking birthday. I thought he just bought me a 6-pack to be nice, but
that's so good.
Turns out,
see, like,
only been dating.
I could have it all. I'm glad that I've thought about this now, but I could have a really awkward situation next week and get my girlfriend a present instead of my sister because it's my sister's birthday on Thursday. Imagine if I got
Caitlin
that.
as well, though. That's for people that listen. They're both Caitlin.
Yeah, both Caitlins. Same spelling.
Both dating someone, Josh.
Yeah.
Same spelling.
Boom.
Josh.
I wonder if there's another spelling for Jochie out there.
Yeah.
How would you spell it? I don't know.
CH maybe. Josh.
Oh, like Koshi.
Yeah. Jochie.
Fuck, I'm going to dress up as Jochie one day. Oh my god!
How are you gonna dress up as Koshi? Just shave your head?
Yeah, or I'll get like one of those wigs, like an Einstein wig or something like that, and then just like cut the hair a little bit.
Yeah,
and then I'll get some big fuck off nose with some tiny spectacles.
What's Koshi up to these days?
Probably fuck all. That man's made a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. He's probably got his feet up. He deserves it.
Enjoy your time with your family. I actually think he's got like a media company that he's now running with his family.
Smart man.
Fuck
Very
yeah.
Smart man.
Very smart man.
Shout
out to Koshi.
Sorry about the fucking side train there. How did we get there from fucking thumbs up? Who knows? Let's move on.
Jacking your mates off.
Oh yeah, of course.
Logical.
Clutch. Just. How are you?
Good ball.
Good ball. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Just had a fucking real scat thought. A lot of head noise, actually. I was watching the movie Speed with Keanu Reeves and that Sandra Bullock chick.
Great movie.
Yes.
And it just dawned on me that they got this bus, right, and it's driving and it's got all these people in it and whatnot. And you think about a bus that it's got like two sets of seats on the other side, an aisle, and another 2 sets of seats, and it fits in a normal traffic lane. And you're driving your car, for instance, the Clutterus or something like that, and you can't even you can punch the guy next to you, and you all fit in the same traffic lane. Like, what the actual fuck? Get out of yourselves.
Have you ever thought of this before? No. Bro, it is an actual wig out when you really, really break it down. Like, it is fucked. I know at the back it's like a 5-seater or something like that, but like, are we building buses thinner? Like, are the exteriors thinner? If I was to crash into a bus, do I just go straight through it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't blame you for being wigged out and having a scat thought at that.
But like, if you think about two buses in a lane next to each, like 2 lanes next to each other, they're going to be pretty close, right?
Yeah.
2 cars, they're just not as close.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I kind of get it. Like, if you think about having 2, but even 3 seats in the back of a car, you've got to double that to get like the 6th seat at the back of a bus. Yeah. And there's no way 2 cars would fit in 1 lane, but a bus does.
Yeah.
Wild.
It is pretty fucked, dude. Like,
I still don't even know how buses turn corners.
I hate driving past buses because I just feel like I feel like the lane is literally just wide enough for the width of the bus. Yeah. And that if they're not perfectly driving in the center.
Which happens to me all the time. Like, I'm not in the middle of the lane here. Like, if that was a bus, dead.
It's like, fuck, you know what? I do have to drive slightly on the other side of the road and just to get past you.
Yeah.
I will zoom past buses as quick as possible.
And big heavy trucks scare me, especially on the highway.
How long do you reckon you've been driving for? 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years, nearly 11.
Nothing can scare me as much as a truck or a bus.
And you know the scariest thing about a bus is if the road's on sort of like you know how some roads are like, I don't know what the word is, but I'm making a curving motion in my with my hands.
Speed bump.
So the water like runs off them, you know? Not flat. And you look at a bus driving, you're like, dude, that thing's fucking on an angle. Like, how's it not going to hit a pole or something?
It's fucked, mate. Yeah. I still remember my first ever time driving like on a highway. It was my 2nd time going for a drive.
Perfect. Exactly. Who the fuck decided that?
Dad.
Yeah, fuck me, man.
Yeah, well, you know.
Got to learn somehow.
Got a lot of faith in the young fella, does Michael.
Straight on the highway.
And for me, it was a really eye-opening experience.
Dude, my sister is 20.
Yeah.
Still won't drive on the highway by herself.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, grow up.
She'll love that I've just called her out there too.
That's all right. My sister doesn't have a fucking license. She'll be 26 in
Sorry, this is another fucking random sidetrack, which we're doing a lot of this episode, but I was going through our Wednesday show last week with Snooze to find clips, and one that I haven't posted yet, but I've got, is almost the funniest bit about the whole episode. Was right at the end. Snooze goes, oh, let me have a look through my phone and see if I've got anything. And he's like, oh, my sister, she believes in crystals and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, she shit herself recently. And I was like, what does that have to do with crystal? He's like, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Okay. It's actually the funniest part of the whole podcast right at the end. Yeah, my sister believes in crystals and all that sort of shit. She shit herself recently. Like, what?
Oh, but dude, sisters, they're scat. But literally, bro, I was driving to Redcliffe, man. And I was going over the Pine River Bridge.
Great bridge.
And as
one of the great bridges in Brisbane, really.
It really is. But it's also scary as fuck when you're a second time driver and you're going onto that bridge, and then in the 2 lanes to your left coming from the Gateway connection are 2 fucking big trucks with trailers. Yep. And then next to you is another truck with a trailer. And I'm just there going like, oh, Lord Jesus, please fucking save me.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Terrifying stuff.
I'm surprised I didn't get squashed.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the night bus from fucking Harry Potter?
Yeah, dude, you can't get me to talk about it. I have the worst memory, you know that. I don't know what you're talking about. And I've seen Harry Potter.
It's going to be in for a bumpy ride.
Yeah, see, I've got no idea.
Yeah, it's this fucking bus, bro, that picks up wizards late at night.
Okay.
But I think we need to employ this technology with our buses for these exact scenarios where you feel like you're going to get crushed.
What, does it fly or something?
No, bro, it fucking squeezes.
Ah, smart.
It squeezes together.
Maybe we can make them, you know how the big long buses have the thing in the middle that like joins them? Maybe we just make that, but the whole thing, so it can, like an accordion.
Yeah, right.
Squash it
I like that. Dude, that'd be so good. Yeah. And imagine if it made accordion sounds as well. It'd be so loud. It'd be like hearing a truck using its foghorn on the motorway. Yes.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, shout out to buses.
Hey, boy.
Hey,
fucking Dr. Carl's worst nightmare calling in for the first time here with a question the big man himself probably couldn't fucking answer. Anyway, just here to fucking throw a spanner in the works for you. You know, back in fucking year 9, in year fucking 11 or 12 in high school, and that one kid, it'd be just like fucking weird as. And that he'd be fucking dating, that year 10 or sometime, even year 9. And it'd be like, what the fuck? That's a bit weird. She's a bit young, When did it come socially fucking acceptable for relationships to have 5+ or even fucking 10-year plus age differences? Fucking get that up here. Anyway, cunts, stay the fuck out of yourselves.
It's a great question because, like, if you're dating someone 1 year above or below you in high school, it's like, what the
so
fuck,
weird.
man? Yeah.
Yeah. This is also one of my Roman empires. I think about this shit on the week, like on the reg, bro, like weekly. And I actually thought about it today.
Really?
At approximately 10:30 this morning at Logan Lee near the train station. No, sorry, it was this afternoon. I thought about it twice. Dude, it was so fucked. Like,
because how old's Caitlin? She's a little bit younger, hey?
25.
Which is 3 years younger than us.
Yeah.
Which in high school would have been like, what the fuck?
Imagine that, grade 12 and a grade 9.
And now I think about it, like, I didn't even know that, and it's just like completely not even slightly weird.
I feel is once you're out of school, it's like a
whole new world.
I wouldn't say maturity factor because I'm not a mature man, but I feel like a development factor. Like you're like, oh, everyone's working, we're all adults, all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
But in high school, you're just like
relying on your
that's
parents.
fucked.
Like, yeah.
Next year,
also, like,
he's going to be going to work 5 days a week.
Yeah.
You're going to be learning about algebra.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. That's also.
But dude, like literally today, like this afternoon, near the train station at Logan Lee, chick in a school uniform, holding hands with this bigger fella.
Not in school uniform.
Walking down the side of the road. He's got a beard and shit, not in school uniform. I'm like, that's fucked.
Again, another tangent. I think I've spoken about it many times now. I don't know what they're feeding school kids these days, but like tattoos and beards and shit in school uniform. What's going on there, mate?
I actually got one of my cousins, one of his mates' brothers, I believe it was. I think when he was 17 or 18, was going out. So he's year 12.
Yep.
Was going out with a chick that was in year 7 or year 8.
Fuck.
And then somehow they've maintained their relationship and they're now like married or some shit.
That's wild.
And I think everyone was like, this is a bit scarred.
Yeah, but now they're
it's
like
just
4
like,
years apart. Like, whatever. Yeah, play on.
Fucked.
That is, it's a weird one.
That one used to proper rock me. Oh my God. That's going to stink, eh?
It's going to stink. Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, boys. How you doing?
Good ball, how are you?
Yeah, no, I'm doing all right. You know what really fucking pisses me off?
What?
Deodorant that says it lasts 48 hours. Use cunts. Just because it says 48 hours doesn't mean you have to fucking run the gauntlet and only use one spray. Fucking have a shower, you fucking stink. Fuck off.
You know what? I fucking agree.
Yeah, me too.
I fucking agree.
Me too.
There's some people, we know a fair few people who should definitely adhere to that rule.
Fucking oath. It's
fucked.
It's almost false advertising as well. Like,
oh, I agree, mate.
You shouldn't be fucking running.
It's like
also, who needs it for 48 hours?
No, you don't. You need it just for a couple of hours during the day and then go home.
But like, if you're not showering for 48 hours, that's fucked. And I feel like if you're not, there's a good enough reason that you're not. Like, I don't know, maybe you're doing some sort of like the Kokoda Trail. And I think if you're doing the Kokoda Trail, someone's not going to walk past you and go, "Oh, buddy, guess what? You stink like shit."
Yeah, exactly.
I realise that.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle of the fucking jungle.
Bro, I was at work the other day. It was the middle of the day. I was like, "Oh my God, I stink like shit." And then I was like, "You're a plumber."
You're supposed to.
Yeah. But mine was, we've got two different material shirts, right?
Yep.
We've got the cotton one that I've worn in today. And then there's that other one that's like a fluoro green.
Yep.
And bro, those ones when you sweat.
Just like soak it up.
I've had to throw out shirts because even after I've washed those ones.
Yeah, that's rag.
You go to put them on and it's like, oh, I've got stinky armpits.
Yeah, which is not what you
do your washing? No. You're just a pig.
You're just a plumber.
You're just a plumber.
Moving on.
I am but a simple plumber.
We got two to go.
Hey, fellas. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
That's good. Good to hear. Hope the family's good. This is Monty McLaughlin from Brooklyn calling. long-time listener, first-time caller. Now, let me tell you, the boy's got a lot of support over here in the States. Just know that. Just know that. Now, if you need a New York correspondent, I'm your guy. You need a guy's kneecap broken, I'm also your guy. But that's for later. So listen, I just got my golden BBB hat in the mail. Thank you. I appreciate you boys sending it all the way here. But one thing, is it supposed to fit on your head? Man, maybe my fucking melon's too big, huh? Oh, well, gotta support you boys either way. Okay, like I said, been listening for a long time, so I got 2 things to catch up on. A few months ago, he was talking about $1 million ideas, specifically sour cream in a squeeze bottle. About to blow your heads off here. Guess what? Us fat Americans, we already thought of that. Google Daisy sour cream squeeze bottle. It's a beauty. Don't know if you can order some in the mail. It might go bad getting there. But fuck it, it's already sour cream, right? Okay, second thing, rule of life. I know I'm a little late to this party, but I got a big one. I just flew back home from L.A., and I was the lucky recipient of the middle seat. Here's the rule. If you have a window or an aisle, you get one fucking armrest. If you're the sad sap that gets the middle seat, me, you get 2 fucking armrests. You see, these blokes in the windows and aisles playing elbow hockey with me, they think they own the...
We're like, oh no.
Oh no.
Rules are rules, people. Middle gets both. We live in a society.
Got cut off there. But great rule of life.
That is so fucking fair. There's nothing, as a bigger person as well, who, if I get stuck in the middle, there is no way that I'm fucking shrinking my shoulders up for anywhere from 1.5 to 4 hours.
Yep.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah, it's not ideal, is it?
Also, if I'm at the window seat, I scooch right up to it.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you can
lean into it.
Yeah, lean into it.
100%. But great to hear that we have a New York correspondent.
Fucking oath.
All
Shout
about
out to
it.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, we might fucking have to come and visit.
Oh, bro. Fuck yeah, 100%. The Daisy Sour Cream, I'll have a look at the squeeze already, and it looks sensational. I don't know where we can... I'll see if we can get it here. Ooh.
Just past win.
Fuck, it doesn't look like it. But you know what? We could do something that is simply so simple.
What?
Just go buy some squeeze bottles.
Yeah, and fill it up ourselves.
Yeah, but fuck.
Gap in the market. Maybe we can launch BBB sour cream. Clutzy sour cream.
Yeah. We'll buy the squeeze bottles, you buy the sour cream, and you pay us to fill up your squeeze bottle.
You send us the sour cream. We'll buy the
squeeze bottle.
And then we'll sell it back to you in the squeeze bottle.
It's a pretty simple money-making scam.
100%. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Final call. Let's go.
What's It's a fucking wellness dog here, and I'm just ringing up to say I've been trying to call the fucking potty for the last little while and haven't gotten through, and I think I know why now, and you know this fucking yeah, cheeks, sheets, in your,
I missed what he said right at the end. Can we re-listen to just the last little bit?
Yeah, of course we can.
sheets, in your, horsecock.
Horsecock.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that is great.
That's a great way to finish the show, I think.
I'm very, very happy with that.
Horsecock.
That is quite
Name
funny.
of the episode. If I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that's about all we've got time for this week. I think that was a bit of a longer one. Yeah,
Yeah, it was. Fuck, we dribbled a bit there, but
Yeah,
it was
sorry.
great. Hope you're enjoying your Mondays or your Tuesdays or whenever the fuck you're listening to this, but we appreciate it. Share it with a mate And we'll catch you for On the Piss on Wednesday.
Yeah, send this send this to someone who likes horse cocks and just say the boys who run this podcast told me to send it to you because you like horse cocks.
Yep.
And that's it. And they'll have to listen to figure out what it is.
Shout out to veterinarians.
They'll either listen all the way to the end, which is great for us, and understand it, or be really confused, and it's a great prank. So I think you should do that.
Fucking oath.
See you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.